So in this video, we will learn how to convert a hexadecimal number to an octal number. So let's start with example here. So we have FE, which is a hexadecimal number, and we need to convert this to octal. So the first step is to know the letters which correspond to the decimal numbers. So 10 corresponds to A, 11 corresponds to B, 12 corresponds to C, and so on until we reach 15. So C, D, 14 is E, and 15, which is the last one, is F. As hexadecimal is a 16 base system, meaning that from 0 to 15 it can hold values. So that's one thing to remember. And octal, as the name says, it is a base 8 system. The highest it could be is from 0 to 7. So here we have F, which is 15, and E here, which is 14. Now the next step is to write these in binary. So 14 in binary and 15 in binary. So let's do that now. So let's make that binary table. So it's going to be 8, 4, 2, and 1, and the same thing for 14. And now we find the numbers which add up to 15 here. So which of the numbers here add up to 15 is going to be all of them. So we write ones for all of them. And for 14, it will be the first three, which is 8, 4, and 2. And for 1, which we are not using, we'll write 0 below it. And now we need to group them in groups of 3. So what I mean by that, from the rightmost you will start and you will group them 3 digits at once. So here it's gonna be 1, 1, 1, and here we have 2 ones and we can add imaginary 0 there. So if we rewrite this, it's gonna be 0, 1, 1, and then 3 ones. So I'm gonna make some space over here, and the last one is 1, 1, 0. So to repeat, we just group them in groups of 3 here, and now the final step which is left is to convert them to octal, which is done by this step here. So it's gonna be 1, 2, 4, 1, 2, and 4. And now we find the octal number. So here we have 1, 1, 4, 4, and 2. So this will be 6. This one will be 4 plus 2 plus 1, which is 7. And this one will be 3. So the final answer would be 3, 7, and 6. As we mentioned before, octal is a base 8 number. So from 0 to 7 are all the numbers that it can have, not including 8. So any of the digits can be anything from 0 to 7 except 8. So this is pretty simple. Let's do more examples on this. So in this example we have 3, 9, and A. So let's start again. Let's write the binary representation of each of the digits. So 3 is going to be, let me write it here, and 9 over here, just making some space, and A is 10, by the way. 10 is A, 11 is B, and so on until F is 15. So 3 is gonna be, let's write this here, so 1, 2, 4, and 8. This 2 will be 0, and here for 2 and 1 will be 1. For 9 it will be 1, 0, 0, 1, 8 plus 1, and for 10 it will be 1, 0, 1, 0. Since you can always write this one if it helps you. And now we group them from the rightmost. Don't forget that we can't start from the left, only from the rightmost. Of 3 there, so 0, 1, 0. Next one pair will be of 3 will be 0, 1, 1. Next will be 1, 1, 0. So actually it's better to just write them below. So I'm just going to do that, starting from here. So this is done. Next is 1 1 0. Next is 0 1 1. And let me put a separate line between the threes. So next is 0 1 1. Next, last one is 1 0 0. So now on the next step we need to convert back to octal now. So let's write this here. Oh my bad, it's 4 2 1. So it will be 1 here, here it will be 6, and here it will be 3, and the last one will be 2. So the final answer would be 1632. So let's break them again and see. It's always best to write it again, since you might forget it. So 12 with the C, yes. So now we have a 1, we have 12, we have another 1, and we have a 5. So let's start with this one. It's going to be 0 0 0 1, 1 2 4 and 8. Here it's going to be 1 0 1 1 0 0, 8 and 4. For this one it's going to be 0 0 0 1, and you can always write it again. And for 4 it's going to be 0 1 0 1 4 2 1. And now again, starting from the rightmost, you will start grouping them in numbers of 3 or groups of 3. So 1 0 1. Let me write them even closer. Next pair will be 0 1 0. Next pair will be 0 0 0. And you cannot skip 0 0 0, by the way. Next pair will be 0 1 1. So this one. And then the next pair will be 1 0 0. And if there's any zeros on the leftmost base or bit, you can ignore them, because this 0 does not really matter, so we can just skip that. And now we need to start adding them up. So this is gonna be 5, this is gonna be 2, this is gonna be 0, this is gonna be 6, and this is gonna be 1. And this is the final answer, 16025. And as I mentioned before, you cannot skip any zeros between ones. So if you have a 1 here and a 1 here, then you cannot skip it. The only zeros you can skip are the leftmost zeros. So like these ones. So we have 270E. E is going to be, F is 15, as we know it's the highest number in the hexadecimal system. AE is one letter below it, so it's going to be 14. So let's separate them again. 2 7 a 0, you cannot skip the 0. E is 14. So now 2 is going to be 0 0 1 0, since this is 2, this is 1, this is 4 and 8, so you can just leave these ones. Actually, we don't need them. 7 is gonna be 0 1 1 1. 0 is gonna be 0 0 0 0, and 14 is gonna be 1 1 1 0. Or did I? Yeah. So again, now grouping them in threes. So first you start from the rightmost again, don't forget that. It's gonna be 0 1 1. Next 3 are gonna be 1 0 0. Next is gonna be 0 0 1. And okay, I made the line too much, it's gonna be till here. Next we're gonna be 1 1 0. The last two are gonna be 0 1. So now add them up. So here we do since this anyway 0, so we can just remove it. I mean, it was a 4. It's gonna be 3. Here is gonna be 3 again. Oh no, this is gonna be 2, 3, 4. This is gonna be 1, and the last one is gonna be 6. So the final answer would be 2 3 4 1 6. So let's do the last example here. We have 4274 as a hexadecimal number. So separate them again. 4, 2, 7, and 4. 4 is just gonna be 0 1 0 0. 2 is gonna be 0 0 1 0. 7 is gonna be 0 1 1 1, and 4 is gonna be 0. Am I making a mistake? 1 2 4, yeah, 1 0 0. So now again group them from the rightmost of groups of 3. So first one is going to be 0 0 1, next one is going to be 0 1 1, next one is going to be 1 0 0, next one is going to be 1 0 0 again, next one is going to be 0 0 1. And now we again add them up. So 2 4, so this is going to be 4, this is going to be 6 1 1 again, and 4. So the final answer would be 4 1 1 6 4. Now as always, I always have a shortcut or a recheck method for you guys. So open your calculator and click on the menu button, and your calculator should have a base minus n system or a function. So you go there, and then you can click on the hex button on your calculator, which says HEX. And once you click there, you can type your hexadecimal number, which we have 4274, and then click on equals to. And then we just simply click on the oct button on your calculator, OCT, and you will get the exact same answer, which here I got 41164. And I will be making a short video to show you guys how this is done on the calculator, since of course seeing is believing. And thanks for watching.